So man, how you been, bro? Like you really on like a whole new wave right now, bro. Like as far as your music shit, I can't begin to tell you like I understand everything that you're saying, cause I don't. But like even just the shit that like the lingo you talking, bro, it's a whole vibe. I'm like, oh, this shit is hard, bro.
I think for you to even get the vibe, it's a blessing, bro. That's the good thing about it. Like for me to be able to give you a little bit of my culture, a little bit about myself, and like my roots, and people to vibe to it, that's just a lot. You don't know how many African American,
without even knowing the language.
Yeah, because I get a lot of like, you know, I love like mixing the whole black and brown shit. We've been done that.
Yeah.
I grew up in a black neighborhood, so like to see like my brothers, my African American people, like come up to me and tell me, I don't know what the fuck you saying, but you jamming. It's like, okay, music is universal. You got a bunch of people right now, women, they love Bad Bunny, I don't know what the fuck he's saying, they just love the rhythm. They love to dance to it and all that. So it's like that's where I'm trying to go, but in a Mexican way. We don't have a Mexican. We got Puerto Ricans, we got Dominicans, we got Colombians, we got everything you could think of, but we don't have a Mexican in that era. We either in too much of the Mexican, which is the corridos, the real Mexican music, or we too gangster. We try to keep the shit too gangster, too cholo and all that, Chicanos and all that. So it's cool. I'm just trying to switch it, give you the southern, how can I say, the southern flavor that we got, the style that we got down here, and give it to the people in the Mexican way. That's the best way I could put it.
Yeah, no, I mean, you do a good job of it. You definitely do. And I mean, I've seen in the YouTube comments too, is that like even some shit that I can't even understand. I was like, I'll catch some words. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, like that. Like I don't know the vibe. I'll go down the YouTube comments and they're talking about like, you know, how you speak that Houston lingo but spit it in Spanish.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, like without even knowing the language, I can off the vibe and off the rip. I'm like this. I know what, like I kind of have an idea like what you're saying, and we can vibe to it. You know.
I think whenever I started, it was a couple of us in there, and I started doing the Spanish shit, and I remember people telling me, man, that shit ain't gonna work. People don't want to hear that Spanish shit, and I remember them telling me, you not Bad Bunny, you not one of them niggas doing that, like, it's not gonna work. Well, it worked better than the shit that I was doing in rap, and I see more people, like you said in the comments, are more proud of the shit that I'm doing, and they riding with the wave more than what I was doing with the English, with the trap shit, because I felt like it was too many of us doing the same shit. And yeah, I could talk to you about drugs, but as a woman, are the women and the kids gonna listen to that? No. So I had to switch up to where it's more the flavor, more the culture, I'm painting you a picture. I never consider myself a rapper. That's what you could say, a rapper. I'm more of an artist. I'm trying to paint pictures into your head of, that's why now it's so important for me to drop the visual with the song. Why? You may not like the song, but if you see the visual, you feel what the fuck I'm saying. Even if you don't understand, you're going to look at my eyes and you're going to feel what the fuck I'm saying. So that's where we at with the whole music right now, and being consistent, whether it's me, my little brother Brick, Nolia. By the way, he was supposed to be here with us. He just, take care of a few things. Couldn't make it, but the whole team is working. Shout out to AD, that's the whole CEO. Shout out to Dolph. We merging the whole paper route. So it's just right now it's work time. That's what we on. Like if you're not working and you're not seeing the whole movement, shout out to P Whiskey too. He's the one that set all this shit up. Like everybody doing their part, playing their part, working. Whatever they can contribute, they doing it. And that's how we come in, bring you the visuals, bring you the work, how it is. Same thing with Brick, how he's just, improving his artwork. That's what we about, trying to improve this craft. And just like any business,
Yeah.
If you're not, in 5 years that you started, you're not seeing results and trying to expand because it's demanded, you need to stop that shit, whatever you're doing. And that's what I felt with this music. Give it all we got now and see what are the results 5 years from now. And really, we ain't talking 5 years. We 5 months from now trying to do results now. So that's where we at with the music of just staying consistent of he drop, I drop, they drop, like we all backdooring each other to where it make the team, the whole WolfPack, look what we are,
right?
Not just fronting and talking about the shit.
Right.
So how long you been doing it?
We just now going on 5 years. That's why I said that.
Yeah,
that was a thing. It's going on 5 years. Basically being strong. I want to say 3 years that I really took it serious. Got off the bullshit. My brother got killed, so I was like, okay, let me get on some real shit. Do I want the streets or the music? So I chose the music. So now it's just basically following up with all this and staying and growing. Every year you learn something different.
Yeah.
You learn how to apply a little bit more pressure than the last year and how to move different. And that's what we're doing. Trying to move as a team, in other words.
Yeah. I mean, well, it's apparent that y'all have been working hard. Like, I've been
doing a damn good job.
I've been tapped in with the vlogs. Like, the vlogs are going crazy. And shout out to P Whiskey.
Yes, shout out to P Whiskey. That nigga catches every moment to make y'all feel like y'all right there with us. Y'all get to see how we building the videos. How we even our everyday starts of people think we just laying around. No, we got a lot of shit going on. So if you tap in with us, it's like it's an everyday on duty. You either doing this, they either working on the house. By the way, that's getting built. That's like a huge project. Like the headquarters is like the biggest of the biggest. So like for that to be built, and that's where a lot of they don't be around. So a lot of people be like, why everybody don't be? When we come out, it's important. When we come out, we need to make a statement as it. But as far as like everybody, you don't see us because we all working. That's how we get this shit done. If we was all in one area, then we sitting there just doing the same shit. Yeah. It's no different in a company. You can't have a salesman playing fucking manager or CEO. He got to be the salesman. Right. Same as the packaging dude. Packaging man can't be the fucking salesman or the CEO. Why? Who's gonna be packaging and sending the shit to the people? So that's what I mean by that. Like everybody playing a position, not feeling so fucked up about that. Well, why he gotta be that position? I gotta be this, because everybody want to be the artist, but the artist is like the biggest fucking headache that we gotta take on moving and trying to get everybody to move at the same time. Yeah. Dealing with the videos, dealing with all that, trying to get the songs out, and then more being independent. By the way, WolfPack is independent. It's an independent label, so it's something big for us to make everything out of nothing, basically ourselves. Like the same to keep up with companies around the city, and you see the work that we doing. Mm-hmm. We giving you the same visuals, the same quality music. I feel, and if you don't feel it, if you feel like, oh no, it's not that quality. I mean, that's just you. If that's your opinion about the music, about what we doing, then that's just you. But I feel like we come in with everything that we got, and we got more coming. What we about to drop is like on some other shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, you see the work, and like I like how that y'all let people into the process behind the work, like with the vlogs and just on the Instagram and everything, just showing behind the scenes. Because probably at this point, y'all have a lot of younger people and like younger artists that look up to y'all.
Yeah, that's crazy that you said that, because that wasn't a big idea. That was a target. That was the idea. When we created that idea, it was basically P Whiskey creating that in his mind, that people wanted to see that. The youth wanted to see how we making it happen, how we getting to the places, how we shooting the videos. Because it's like we want to shoot videos that is like, wait, how the fuck they did that? How the fuck they do that? Where is that at? Versus a person just saying, oh, I could do that shit. Oh, we could do that. Right. And that's where the whole creativity in the mind comes of P Whiskey putting this shit together, from the tags, from the logos. You see everything on the blogs. We on what? Blog number 4? We about to drop blog number 4. So that's something that people be like, oh, well, you could just shoot crazy shit. Nah, he takes his pride on getting certain shots that is really us, not the acting.
It's definitely not like drama.
Yeah, it's not the fronting. It's not the fronting. It's not the acting. Yeah, it's just moments that we don't even know that the fucking camera is recording, and boom, That's what he's about.
Yeah, y'all keep it genuine, y'all keep it real. And also, like, I remember, like, AD tapped in on like, I think it was the first episode, just saying that, like, y'all keep it as PG-13 as possible for the kids.
Yes.
So it's like, it's dope what y'all are doing. It's almost a how-to, but in, like, entertainment form.
There you go.
And the people that are really going to grasp that knowledge are the people that are going to make it. They're like, okay, like, they're on that higher frequency thinking like that because y'all are giving them the secret sauce. Y'all giving it to them.
You are putting them on game.
But you putting
them on. And the whole thing
on.
is we put that a lot. Like on all the blogs, like I'm especially on that. Like God first, family second, business third. Like give them that, and then little things of, hey man, this is a way you could do things without you having to go through a label, sell your soul to a label. You could work on this. So we just try to give you the behinds of it. And that was his idea of coming up with that shit of, man, these people want to see. Because we so shy, we really street niggas. Yeah. So when you come from the streets, a motherfucker want to be hanging around with you with a camera, it's like, no. Like, I don't want the camera all day with me. Right. But once he get the catching moments, like even going out of town, like we took a 10 tour, 10-15 city tour? 10-15 cities. All cities with me, giving everybody everything, and everybody got to see what I was doing and what the WolfPack is about. Now the blogs, it just consist of everybody. Everybody is like, okay, we tuned in this blog on this, next blog on that, and we just giving you different. We don't want to bore you with the same shit doing the same thing. So we giving you, like you say, free game, but in a good way to where it's not boring. It's not boring to sit there and watch the shit and be like, man, what the fuck they doing?
No, like when I say that though too, is like I still can't understand like the structure behind it, because the P Whiskey, like shout out to you if like he almost structured to where like it's a how to, but really as far as like entertainment and vlogs, because I try to do like a vlog and like try to do like behind the scenes type of. That shit is tough, bro. To have like some type of entertainment.
Yeah, because it gets boring.
She's tapped into that shit, bro. Yeah. And the shit that she watches, she thinks, oh, it's good, bro. Like Dave's family and all this. I'm like, bro, I what the fuck it like. I don't understand it, bro. Like
I feel like after
it's above me. But
after
when I
5
watch
minutes,
that,
because after 5 minutes, like you just said,
the edits, the cuts, bro. I'm like,
it's
shit,
like it starts making you like. You either get tired of it or you get sleepy and you lose focus, so you don't want to watch it after 5 minutes. If he ain't keeping you with a shot on it, and that's where he comes in with all the little bullshit of back in the days, the switching channels on the guide, the old school guide too, not the new shit. Like just shit that make you reminisce. If you really look at it, you're like, damn, what the fuck? The Street Fighter, the little, instead of MTV, we WolfPack TV.
Like the edits, it's like has a nostalgia aspect to it.
Yes, to where it keep you laughing. It keeps us laughing, and we the ones doing it.
Yeah.
So I can imagine the viewers that ain't us, how they tripping the fuck out laughing. Because we be in there, he be ready to ask him. Every blog that it drops, I make him show me before it drops. Like I be bugging them about it. Let me see, you got it? No, man. Let me see what you got so far, nigga. And I'm always bugging them about that. I'm like, yeah, that shit look right. It just, cause it makes me laugh, bro. Like if I'm having a fucked up day, I could look at that shit and be on a whole nother mood, just laughing and shit. Cause he makes it a real show, bro.
Yo, no, that's what it said. Yo,
that's the best way to put it. A real show to give you the real us, to where sometimes you even see the shit that we don't want you to see. We sit there and tell them, but hey, CEO says people want to see it.
Yeah.
So that's where that shit stays on it, and you see all that shit shenanigans. Yeah, because it's our shenanigans and we just fucking around. Like it's like brothers, bro. You gonna be fucking around. You gonna be doing stupid ass shit. But for him to catch that as along with the work, that's a lot. Because he's catching not just the fun shit, but the work, showing you, like you said, giving you free game as we go. And that's what this shit is about. And the whole WolfPack, man, like I said, everybody playing their parts. And that's why you see the results that you see. That's what it takes work. Major work. We no fucking sleep. A lot of days of being away from the house. So that's what I feel like the work is about. Like when you given an opportunity, like we sitting right here. We could be sitting here just chilling upstairs smoking. No, we doing something productive and letting people know what we rocking about, what y'all rocking about. Right. And letting them get a piece of ourselves, which is a lot. People right now can't get around each other.
Yeah.
So that's just a blessing for us to be able to tune into people's houses and you know, fuck with everybody. Like, shout out to everybody tuned in too, man.
We'd be in
This shit wouldn't be nothing.
Cell phones and everything.
Because it's interesting, bro, to see.
Because it's like on the same lingo, bro. It's like we're entertaining. We're gonna like shoot the shit. You're gonna get some laughs, but you also gonna get some free game.
Yeah, because you gonna hear me say some shit that I was just saying that I'm not gonna talk about on my music or personal stuff that you may ask me. I don't give a fuck about answering.
Yeah.
Now, as being offended by certain questions, no. How could I? It's just the fucking conversation we have. You see what I'm saying? When you take it personal, that's when you got a problem.
Yeah.
And this shit is all like good vibes, letting the people know what we about in a good way, in a not just business, personal way too, because that's what the personal interviews about.
That's
and this shit ain't even an interview; it's more like a letting them know the vibes that we on every day.
Hey, bro, I'm glad that you recognize that shit, bro, because that's me and her. We talk behind the scenes
we
about
try
that
not
shit.
to make it like such an interview vibe, you know?
Well, I didn't feel it, and
Yeah,
that's good.
I-
Yeah, this feels more like we just you
Chilling.
blogging and letting them know
yeah.
the vibes that we
Yeah.
do every day, type of shit. Not no acting, none of that. And that's the reason why I'm on some normal shit. I'm on my slides, by the way, too. So that's how you know it's a chill vibe.
Right. Yeah, hey, same shit, bro. I'm in the slides too. And like it's like kickback vibes, bro.